You're out of breath. So, once more, a couple of guys tanking it down the piste. In fact, I think I'll probably get moving just before they get here. Once again, just coming down the side of the piste here through this amazingly good fresh powder. A tip for all you ski bikers is when you start to hit the clumpier stuff like this, the thicker stuff off piste or on a piste that hasn't been prepared with the fresh snow, I find you don't actually need to do a great deal with your foot skis. In fact, they're more for liability. I find sometimes they kind of dig into the snow and then that throws you completely off balance. So what I've discovered today is you need to actually dig the heels of the foot ski in and keep the tips right up, just like a skier would, and then they'll glide over the snow and not dig in. And also by using just a little bit of pressure on your heels, one side and then to the other, you can make turns on gentle surfaces. Now there's a section here where there's almost no snow left. It's just a hard pack, and we're just going to see if I can stick on that bit, because although it probably sounds rather gruesome, like I'm soaring up ice, it does mean a lot less work for the legs. Although I do occasionally have to traverse through some of this clumpy stuff on the edge. So now, there may be some people that watch this video that might get the impression that ski bikes are slow and can't go fast. And if you think that's the case, if you did a little research, there is a world speed record for a ski biker, and the speed he got up to is something unimaginable, well above 100 miles an hour. Needless to say, that's probably not the sort of machine you would take on holiday with you, and much like the speed skiers, you will be wearing full aerodynamic kit. One other thing about not wanting to go particularly fast is if you do get it wrong and come off your bike at a lot of speed, it does leave if you've just got a pair of skis on, you can just hike back up the hill and recover them. But when you've got a bike and foot skis, and in this case a leash connecting you to the bike, it's just way too much stuff to start piecing back together when you get it wrong. I know some people think the concept of having a bike on skis is dangerous. They say, oh well, what happens when you have an accident? And most times the back end of the bike, if you overcook it, will slide out from underneath you and you'll just be left sitting on your side with the bike still between your legs. I've been pushing it a bit more on some occasions, and the main problem is I just can't stay in the saddle. The saddle on this particular bike is exactly what Marin spec'd when the bike was new, and I know the dedicated ski bikes, the makers like Brenta, Koski and so on, have a saddle arrangement that's a little bit like a rally chopper, sort of banana saddle, and that way you can move forward in the saddle for the carving manoeuvres, and you can move back in the saddle for the skiddy manoeuvres, the compression turns and what have you. And that's it. The lifts are now closed. So for me, that was the last run of the day. The last run of the holiday. And also the last run of the 2010 season. Unless I take myself over to Argentina or Australia or New Zealand, that's going to be it. Until the very late 2010 or beginning of 2011. I just hope this is recorded. Over and out.